It also, oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Home is actually used in Fallout 2 as something to center the camera. Also, that is sweet. Also, I need to pause the video and use Task Manager to get back into the game, because old Fallout games love, and I do mean love, to just disappear from your computer, and they'll still be running, but you have to use Task Manager to get back into them. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started. Actually, let's recruit his face.
What can we and I do you for?
Da, 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 da. You heard of the cat?
Never heard of it. But Maida's been keeping us busy.
Who's Maida?
She's the boss. What can we and I do you
Da,
for?
da, 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 da. Who's we?
The spirits with me, friend. They be all around. Sometimes talk.
What spirits?
Spirits be everywhere. Travel with we and I. Grampy Bone do most of talking.
Who's Grumpy Ball?
Him strong spirit. Much honor carrying him.
You mean that bone in your nose?
Keep him close. Easier to touch his spirit. That's why he talk the most. We and I know many things. Travel from great saltwater to home of biting lizards.
So what are you doing here?
Slavers got our sis. Thought Vic be having information. Couldn't peep him. Got PO'd. Drank like a fish. Spirits of anger and chaos pop out, and now we have to pay some coin to make it right.
You have to pay for your damages.
We owe Maida $350. You heading south? We'll walk about with you and look for sis.
Well,
You
You're
having
luck.
$350?
you're in luck, because I do indeed have 350. For money. That's what I make.
Yeah, we be giving this to Maida, then we be free.
Nice. What?
Want us to walk by and buy?
That would be great. So the thing is, with the previous character, actually having more companions made it worse. Because of the fact that companions add 2 extra enemies per encounter. However, with having the Jinxed perk, it won't really necessarily matter. And in some cases, it will be easier because of the fact that those will be mostly disarmed eventually. Extra combatants. So, it will, as long as I keep them well armed, or my companions well armed in weapons that they can actually use, it should work out pretty well. That is the hope at least. I probably should have got some more money, but for what we're doing today, I shouldn't need any more money. That's the hope, at least. Now that I have him, let's talk to Tor. Nice to meet you, Tor. Anything interesting happening here? Boogmen take moo-moos at night. Tor scared. Help Tor? Sure, I can help you guard the Brahmin. Who helped Tor? Umo Fields. He points east here. Now, yes? I'll help you guard the Brahmin, Tor. Gonna blast this thing to Kingdom Come. Though I do have even less skill points to invest it with. But I should be able to do it. Yeah, that should be good. Oh dang, I did not have enough to just get the eyes. That should be good enough as it is. Now, what are these doing here? What the heck are you doing here? You here to help us or not? We might have a job for you if you're interested. I don't think I want anything to do with you two. Goodbye. Really tempted just to kill him outright, but I'm like, haven't done anything, so. And also, to be fair with them, like they're not necessarily evil. They're just they rambunctious. I like how that one's just like, nope, I'm out of here. Yeah, they're just running. They're like, oh no, this is not worth it. Not worth it in one bit. Get the good shots. Ah, dang, I actually got hit. Very unfortunate. Ooh, unfortunate. Ah, oh, shoot. That is the downside. If I do not have a good chance to hit, I really shouldn't be trying to get a good hit off. Because then I can have that where the rest of my ammo just goes poof. Or he drops his weapon, but that's not. Dang. It's still a 15% chance to hit. Or a 15% chance to miss. I still missed, dang it. Yep, and then those two run off and say, like, oh no, we weren't able to tip them. Bug's dead, Momo's safe. Dar, thank you. Definitely will go through ammo a lot quicker. Yeah, critical stuff. However, it shouldn't be too bad. Anything fancy in here? There's this, which I never know what it's for. And then some jerky. That's not bad. But it is, at the very least, it's going to be very enjoyable seeing the different possible, like, critical failures that enemies do. Just due to the fact that, well, it's a critical failure and it's all sorts of things. Instead of, like, really low chance of critical failure, it's really high chance. It is definitely a different way to play. Though it definitely seemed with unarmed, it's a lot harder to mess up unarmed. Which still might be something I'll put points into at some point, but for right now, it's gonna be guns. All small guns until I can get away with something else. I will need near perfect accuracy. The Wrath definitely will be the most annoying, just due to the fact that it's a little bit overkill. I kind of want to see. I kind of want to see how I can handle this because of the fact that the critical failures could make it a lot easier. I mean, it seems to just hit me. Oh, dang. It's not getting a critical failure. That's mostly what I'm like trying to. I was hoping to get some critical failures. Not seeing anything, or I rather, it's just not having any failures. That's no fun. That's what I was hoping. Just like, it tried to attack, it just knocked itself over. Do anything, buddy? I might need to change his AI so he actually joins in. Ah, it's almost dead. Perfect. It could have went better if
What,
he joined in. Yeah, why didn't you jump in at all? You literally just did not. This is just what always bothers me in games is when the AI just doesn't. Like the settings are good, but it's just like, nah, not gonna do anything. Quite unfortunate. I didn't have any loot, but I did get 200 XP for that, so that's actually not too bad. And a key card. And I think this doesn't have anything. Yeah, it doesn't have anything. Okay. And doesn't look like there's anything extra over there, so we'll go into Rat Town. Rat Town. I'm gonna probably just try and punch the rat so I don't waste ammo. And this time I'm not spending like nearly half an hour to an hour just trying to figure out how to enter here. Hello there, friend. Nice of you to visit all of us here. My name's Slim Pickett. I talk for Trap Town. Hello there, Slim. My name's Belgium. You call this Trapper Town? Well, this here part of town is where all of us trappers live when we're not out trapping geckos. Only problem about the free digs are the rats on the north side. But we have most of the entrances barricaded to that part of the mall, barricaded. Yeah, that works. Rats. Tell me about rats. Well, they taste pretty good if you spit roast them with just a touch of herbs. But most of the time, they can be a real nuisance. They're getting worse. I've barricaded things as much as I can. At home, my mother just used a pan fry and pan fry them with a little butter. But tell me more about the rat attacks. People have been disappearing. Just them. As people have been disappearing. Just them as our. That sentence just does not flow. Of course, they didn't stop to cook their food like us. They just gnawed into a few bloody clumps of hair and rags. At least that's all we can find in the morning. I've even heard talk that there's some kind of giant rat god that tells them what to do. Interesting. Maybe someone should do something about that. Say, do you have a key to the north side of Trapper Town? You want the key to the north side of Trapper Town? What are you going to do about it? I'm going to help you with your rat problem. Well, okay, here's the key. Just don't go stirring up too much trouble back there. Make sure you close the door behind you. Thank you, Slim. I'll make sure the doors close behind me. Okay. One thing that does slightly bother me is the fact that you actually have to go into your inventory to use the key and it doesn't just do a check. But I know that's how a lot of old games work. So it's more of just like, I wish it was otherwise, but it's a minor issue at the most. I don't remember if there's anything in this room. So I'm just going to check it. Those are individual boxes. Oh, no, they aren't. They were still boxes. Also, lockers most likely means there's something. Right, the rubber boots. That actually will help a lot. So that way, when we try and save Smiley, we have some rubber boots available. That actually should make things easier. Okay. And through this door, and then there's a bunch of rats. Yeah, it doesn't look like Unarmed really has critical failures. I say as I fall over. So I guess Unarmed still does have critical. Well, you know, you win some, you lose some. They critically missed and crippled their leg. That's what I like to see. Right, that's actually what I probably will need to get my skill up. I'll probably need to get a good amount of doctor so I can repair my crippled limbs that I may or may not inflict upon myself. Which definitely... I'm more and more regretting putting my tag skill to lockpick. Because I wanted to have enough lockpick to be able to do the toxic caves. However, I'm now like, I should have done doctor. I also was thinking, maybe I should have done unarmed. So that way I could have punching as another option. Because it's actually probably pretty good to have multiple options when it comes to things. But I did lockpick for the, well, you know, you make mistakes. You live and learn. I think what I'll end up doing is upping my small guns and then unarmed. Probably want to try and get unarmed to around 100, but probably first doctor to around 100 or at least 75. So that way I have a good chance of healing my crippled bone. I actually don't know how doctor works too much other than with Fallout 1 I never got crippled. I just used it as a big heal. But that is something I should look out for. It crippled its left arm. Perfect. Perfect crime is one you never committed in the first place. And get over there. Good old kick he did right there. Got this rat that's wanting a piece of me. Hey, sweet, I actually hit all 3 in a row. So I'm quite happy with that. Actually, what I could do is I could just use in combat mode to run through a bunch of them. Huh. There's a dude there. I don't think he has any loot on him, but at the same time, I kind of want to check. Yep, he has nothing on him. Boop, 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 boop. This isn't even. So I think the other benefit of using the jinxing is in case of I cannot defeat them whatsoever scenarios, what I can do is I could just run through them, most likely, and they'll just fail on their own, which is actually might actually be kind of nice because that at least gives a backup. Like, hey, just in case things really are going badly, like even in combat, I still can't actually fight and win. I can still probably get through Fallout 2, which is what I'm hoping to do. So that's at least good news. Because I was very worried that I just would not be able to get through Fallout 2. Just due to the ridiculousness. Anything up this way? I don't know. Whee! I don't think there is anything. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in the cave, so... Oh, okay. That's a rat. Oh, yeah, and that one. That's unfortunate. In combat, okay, never mind. Still in combat, so let me just do it this way. I think he still doesn't have his weapon, so I should let him. Pick that back up. Because it would be very unfortunate if we just kind of dropped it and then we lost it. Just like, oh, whoops, I guess he doesn't have his sledgehammer anymore. Okay, let me just talk to him because maybe he does have it.
What you be need?
Combat control, use your best weapon, good sir. Okay, it's still on the ground. Okay, I think it's still on the ground. Where? Fish. It's right there.
What you be needing?
Oops, I meant to trade so that you have your weapon again. And have the spear. Combat control. Best weapon. Custom. Yeah, okay. Should be all good. That's it for now. That will be something I'll have to pay attention is my allies also dropping their weapons and needing to make sure to pick them up before I leave, which will cause some issues for the times where I'm trying to run through things. Oh look, they crippled their left leg. And now they are dead. Okay, so this is where the rat god is. Ooh, this actually does have things on it. Nice. I can remember if there's any loot back here. It noticed me. Perfect. I rolled a nat 1 basically twice. At least I didn't lose the ammo, so not too bothered about it. Good damage. And it hurt itself, it crippled itself. He's not doing anything, unfortunately. But this time, so there is a big difference. Last time I was getting my butt kicked. This time, I'm kicking butt and also being able to actually do things. So far, this is going a lot better. Switch to punch. It's like on some things he'll charge in, other times he's just like, you got this, boss. Whoops. Bit unfortunate. Just it's like I'll let them do the critical missing. My biggest right now, like quite literally right now, the biggest danger is myself and the lack of an arm skill. That. It critically missed and died. Not from insta-kill effect, but it did still die. Okay, perfect. Something. Don't think it is anything. And it doesn't look like there's anything here, but at the same time I want to make sure, so just run to it. Ouch, I knocked myself over. Try not to do that this time. Perfect. Let me just... up to skills, doctor. Perfect. That's what I was hoping for. I was hoping for a good old heal from... Yep, so I think first guns, and then doctor will be what I do. That is my goal. That is my plan. That is the leveling skill plan. Anything in here? Literally nothing. Just strange. Like right next to a bookcase. Or right next to a ladder, so it very much feels like it's something that should. And get a kill. Luckily you can kill it. And perfect, I leveled up. I almost slept sitting down. Not trying to sit down, but while sitting down. Uh, sequence, apprehension. Yep, I'm just gonna go toughness. Very solid choice. Okay, perfect. Got 100 in small guns. I'm going to round that out to a nice 60 because I don't think anything's going to be needed at 58, but there might be some things at 60. So that's what I'm going to do. And then future levels up, I will put points into Doctor until that gets to 75, I think. Yeah, that should be a good amount. And then it's actually a fairly reliable healing skill. Not actually a terrible idea. Some things do require a gun. These really tiny rats, not at all. I can risk falling over trying to punch them. But the big mole rats, they definitely need a good old-fashioned gun. Actually, what is my aim shot chance? Aim shot perfect. This is what I'm looking for. Oh, it's already looking so much better. He was like, I'm gonna loot it. I can't loot something. I can't loot it. Not something that has loot. Stim packs, that's gonna be nice. We can at least get there. That gets some bonus points. Boom. Yep, and that's just what I needed with some extra damage. Yeah, actually successfully hit me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I rolled a 1. Where is it? It's like I literally had to be pixel perfect. I was like, I can't see it. And perfect. And so now I need to reload. I tried not with this Jinx perk. I try not to reload in the fear of losing the entire clip due to one poor shot. But for the most part, I have 95% chance to hit with most attacks. And unless I continually roll 1s, I should be fine. And then this is where my lockpicking comes into use, hopefully. Really? What is the lockpicking of this door? Ah, okay. I was not expecting this door would have anything more than like 40, let alone more than 60. Okay. Drop that, and then drop it, and run. Then watch it go boom. These? Okay. Perfect. Go up this ladder. The worst part is there's no like exit grid, so I can't just like leave and then re-enter. I have to go all the way back through, which is just tiresome. That's it. Okay. Got a fuel injection system. There is a door, so that actually is interesting. Huh. I have a feeling these are very empty houses, but at the same time, like, might as well check. No, nothing besides just the car part. Running through this thing. Oh, already, this is going so much better than with the first character. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised as well, because with Belgium and Fallout 1, I did unarmed and guns, but the focus was if it's weak enough that if it's weak enough, I'll just use my punches. Otherwise, I'll use the guns. And it worked out really well. And then I decided to I could just do unarmed with a side of guns. And it just didn't. I never found an energy weapon in my travels, which I was really expecting them to be a lot more common, but I guess they filled out their small guns reservoir, whatever. They made it so the small guns there's a lot more variety of them. And so they're a lot more impactful than, or I should say, the gap between normal guns and energy weapons is a lot smaller than it is in Fallout 1, where you literally have the alien blaster doing 3 times that of the sniper rifle, at least. Like, it was 3 times at least. Perfect. Whee! Another rat. I do like when they do that. I also did it, and he comes into Oh, okay. Ooh. He really hurt himself. Oh, I knocked myself over. This is just a wonderful show. Perfect. Okay. We're just like a troop of silly people just falling over each other. Just pop, 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 boom, pop. It's all falling over each other. Just let Solik take care of it. Solik's great. Play it safe. Ouch. That's not too bad. So many rats to kill, so many rats to kill. I knocked myself over again. Play it safe for this round. If there's anything I've learned about RNG, it is not happy with you or me. It's running away. Almost died just from attacking. This is definitely one thing. I'm really enjoying seeing all of these critical failures. Even if they happen to me. Like, yes, it's like, aw, dang it, that's not great. We'll also see how my tune changes in about 3 hours. But, I should say 3 hours of gameplay. aka where we ended up with the previous character. and see how I'm feeling about it then. But overall, I kind of have some good. I'm feeling a lot better about it, to say the least. Let me talk to Slim again. You sure took the fight out of them rats. Okay, yep, nothing fancy there. I don't even think there's really anything here, but I want to check here again. It's a person. I'm actually surprised there's a person. I have 60% skill. What kind of skill level are they looking for? Maybe it's a good thing that I tagged it as a major skill, because it's just a case of like total overpower, just like, oh yeah, you really need it high. Oops, didn't actually need to turn that off. It up just so I can notice any events. Mainly notice if anything gets redeemed. Though I probably won't, even then, I probably won't notice if anything gets redeemed. Unless brought up in chat. Because at the angle it is at, I won't really notice if anything changes. However, when someone says something in chat, I definitely notice that because it's empty otherwise. Okay, took care of the rats, took care of bugs. Need to say smiley. Yeah. Let's try and save smile. Oh, but I don't have a pair. We'll save smiley later. Because what I want to do is I want to make it an all-in-one trip. Yeah, I want to make it an all-in-one trip. So that I don't have to deal with going through the sludge any more than necessary. But I don't have the repair skill, so I'll need Vic. So I'll wait for that. And so I don't want to do that area yet, because I can't get the golden stuff from it. But we will just see what's going over on the bathhouse stuff. Before we go any further, you've got to know that the baths are for individuals, not groups. You can make your own arrangements, and then your friends can do as they please on their own. Okay. Tell me the types of baths you have again. I like how it's. Could you mix some max? Could you mix and match the different type of baths? It's like, no, I don't think that works in any regard. Beautiful and talent. I've got to hear more about the round the world full squeaky clean wash. Also, let's be honest, with my Beldrum character, I've made him the guardian of love. He's a lover. And a fighter. Very much a lover. I don't know if Jenny will even take you in the condition that you're in. You're going to need a thorough no-nonsense scrubbing first. wonder if Gerda is free for that. With the cost of the pre-scrubbing, Round World Squeaky Clean servicing is yours for only $185. Oh, that's terrible. If this was, oh, is Gerda the larger mustache woman? I'd love that. That would have been a choice that I would have been like, oh yeah, doing that. But since it's like, I don't know about that, it's just like, I don't like that. And that's a terrible line. Hmm. Sounds quite the bargain. Okay, that is an 8. I was like, is that an 8? Is it a 0? It's hard to tell because it's literally 2 pixels. I guess technically 4 pixels different, but it's 1 pixel or 2 pixels that are moved, and that's the difference between a 0 and an 8. I think that you'll enjoy Jenny bathing you more than any bath you've ever had. That was nice. You seem to know your way. That was nice. You seem to know your way around a woman better than most your age. Hmm. I don't think it was actually a bath. I know I had the whole bit like Beldrum definitely is a lover. I wasn't actually thinking he was going to be loving right then. I'm glad that you had as much fun as I did, dear. You're different from the usual group around here. Tell me about what goes on here. What would you like to know? Hmm. Tell me about the trappers. Well, there's not much to tell about them. They get a few gecko pelts, or they get lucky with a few golden ones. And they come in to blow off some steam, quick and not too demanding, just the way I like them. Interesting. Uh, Guess that's all I needed to know. Well, it's been nice chatting with you. Better get ready for another customer. Good night. Not good night. Goodbye. If that does anything. I have no idea. High damage. It's... Yeah, so I was like, I was kind of hoping that would give me like some kind of buff, like maybe a temporary charisma buff, like you're clean now. That's kind of the perk priest I did it. Like that was about it. Past that, I was just like, yeah, whatever. And since it's very much just a case of like I can get the money I need fairly easily. Okay, and okay, let me just stop by the notice board, see if there's anything else that isn't trappers or down there. Okay, Tor, yeah, down there. Bass, lizard hides is in there that I'll get around to. Rats to care about. Old stuff, Vic. Let's actually go through that. Okay, that's that. Okay, and that's pretty much all we'll be able to do right now. Yeah, right now. I'm gonna head. Yeah, and then we're gonna do some stuff in the den. And already in combat. Group of homeless people. Oh, they're definitely hungry. Ah, dang it. This is where actually if I had saved uh, Smiley, it'd be pretty good, but I want to make it an all-in-one. Oh, quite odd that they want to attack me, while also they started the combat, and they're running away from me. It is kind of funny that they're like, we're gonna attack you, and then they're like, oh no, we've met our match, we're doomed, and started running away immediately. Also, I must say, the research tab with Twitch, very useful. And fairly accurate, I would say. Because yesterday, I had a decent few people, I would say, popping in every so often, probably watching for like a few minutes and going, oh, this person's not that interesting, and moving on. But at the very least, I was noticing the number fluctuate some. So far, it's just me. It's just my phone to make sure so that I can quickly go, oh, has anything happened? No, nothing has happened. And mainly, I should say, with the research, Twitch's research page is that yesterday, about average, is about like 4 viewers throughout the day, I'd say, roughly-ish. But like today, it's like 0. So, which is fair, honestly. People are busy, all that kind of stuff. What's my health? That's full health. So, might as well just wait till the morning. I can see things. And that's where I make my money. Well, that's how I die. Anything else? Let me just talk to him again. I'm so happy to see you again. What can I do for you? Can I ask you something? Would you like to know? Who's in charge of this town? No one, I'm afraid. The town is an anarchist place where a kind of Darwinian struggle is played out. Only the strongest, fattest, or the smartest. I meant fastest, not fat. The strongest, fastest, or smartest will survive here. I'm sure you'll find your niche. Okay. Let's barter. Okay, leather jacket. I'll keep the backup guns. Because backup guns. Oh. Sell that though. Might need a crowbar. Yeah, I'll grab the jacket for Vic when I drag him along. Because right now no one else has leather armor. So that's the key thing. I want to get leather armor, but no one has it, so. Well, I have it, but no one has more than one piece of leather armor. And that's 3031. I love doing mental math, in case you couldn't tell. It's very enjoyable for me. Also, definitely will need after today's stream, I will need to get myself some extra monies. That will be a thing. Okay, let's pop in here. Go, hello, who are you? The name's Laura. I run this gang. You better not be here to cause trouble, or you're in for a world of hurt. Do you have any work that could be done? Well, it depends on what you're good at. There's something I'm curious about. You can find out. Pay you a bit? Sure. What is it? Well, there's a church east of here. Metzger has some people guarding whatever is inside. Find out what, and I'll pay you $200. Sure thing. Thanks. Don't get in a fight yet. I have a plan. I'll be right back then. Let's talk to the Brotherhood of Steel, dude. Hello, Belgium. I'm Joshua. What can I do for you? How do you know my name? Your recent activities have drawn attention to you. People talk, people listen, word gets around. You need to remember that you are only one small fish in an ocean of sharks. What do you mean by that? Let's just say, you're the new kid on the block. Don't know what's going on in the neighborhood. There's a lot more than your simple quest. Go on, I'm listening. I've said enough for now. I think you should get about your business. I'd like to ask a question. All right. You get your question. Do you know where I could find Vault 13? I've heard plenty of tales about Vault 13, and none of them about their whereabouts. Good luck, Beldu. Thank you. Who this dude? Who's this dude? Let's talk to him. Hey dear, I'm Flick. What do you want? Indeed. So what do you do here? What do you want? I'm like a good Samaritan guy. Say what? I provide for the little settlers. You provide little pianos? Or something, you know, the kids, my kids. Your kids. Yeah, well, they work for me. They bring me things, little things, you know. Oh, yeah. They bring me stuff that they find little things, stuff no one ain't using no more, but I take care of them. Sounds like a good arrangement. Get back. Okay. You must have brought some real bargains. Let's see what you have. Edge trucks. Oh no, he has leather armor. Oh, that's neat. The issue. Actually, I can sell that, which is unfortunate. I just bought it. And I don't actually have enough. Okay, well, in that case, don't have to worry about it, but shotgun, I will be looking at that later. I'll be looking at him later today, after the stream. Mainly because I'm going to just do a lot of spamming and reloading, resaving, reloading, you know, just very boring stuff that I'll keep off camera. Also, I'm going to add that to my list of things to do. Didn't need good there. Checking. Oh, there's multiple things. I never noticed there. Hey man, I'm Joey. What are you doing on my turf? Your turf? I don't think so. Nobody talks to me like that. I just did. Do anything more than just talk. They run away. Why did? I legitimately do not know what's changed to cause people to run away instead of attack me from between the other character and this one. Because stats actually are fairly about the same. The only difference is I have max agility and a little lower strength. Actually, I think that's the only difference. And a little less intelligence. A little more perception? Probably not. I think a little bit. No, I don't know where one more point is from. Just gonna call it a turn. See what tries to hit me. Nice. Nice hit. And let me just shoot right at the groin. Perfect. He dropped his weapon. And hit the groin. No crit, unfortunately. Yeah, I got a solid hit chance. Perfect. And chance, okay. Let's see, what's my accuracy? Let's just do a normal shot. Perfect. Oh. Okay, what's my accuracy right now? Okay, still about. So let me just double tap him. Down for the count. Oh, we're running. I love how they are just immediately running. They're like, I don't get paid for enough for this man. Get past this guy. Oh no, he's still gonna run this way. Perfect. And I do have to. Go right for the groin. And destroy. This person is running. I'll let them live though, just because they are uninjured, and so that could just make it difficult to get to. Gold locket. Interesting. Maybe not the greatest idea to kill him. Too late though. I've killed him. Okay, and let's see if I can convince them. Metzger sent me. Well, he wants to be sure of that. I'd like to be let in before, anything bad happens. And then I'm gonna guess this actually got... everything wants to run away. And I wonder if that has to do with genes, because no one wants to be around someone with genes. Maybe that's the case. I can't fathom any reason, any other reason. So I can't do this yet. I'll have to figure out what I need to do for that. That next time around, I can go, okay, this is what I need to do. Customer, that's good that there's a customer. Let me talk to Stacy with a glum face. Oh, nothing really. Just sometimes I get thinking about my mom and Cat. I miss them so very much. Cat. Yes, Cuddles. She was such a sweet cat. I really don't feel like talking about it. Well, unless you'd like to buy me a drink, that might help. Of course I will. I'd love to hear about it. I hear there used to be ones that were as big as you and me. They used to eat animals as big as Brahmin. Now that's scary stuff. Yes, it is. The kind I'm talking about is a small, cute animal, bigger than a rat, but smaller than a dog. Some are fluffy, like my Cuddles, but others have short hair. Really? They like to be pet, like a dog does, but cats make this wonderful, relaxing sound when you pet them. Cuddles always used to help me go to sleep at night. Think of her every night when I try to go to sleep. That sounds very nice. I had her when I was a kid, but she disappeared. Didn't know what happened to her. Too young. Well, we found food was awfully scarce back then. People had to eat. It's quite sad, really. People would hunt them because they were such easy prey. None of them are around anymore because of it. I was truly, truly sick of them. Those were wild ones, but I'm not sure what's happened to mine. Now I know why Mom always kept a close eye on her. Very sad story. Makes me sad to think about it. Goodbye. It very much is like a sad story, like, aw, they ate a cat. Hello there, my name's Mom, and I run this place. Got the best food of north of Reno. Have you heard of a vault or anyone named Vic? Well now, there's a vault city a ways east of here, and a little north. Vic, let me think about it. Sure hope you know where he is. He's a trader. Perfect. Now that rings a bell. Yes, I think he's being held by Metzger for some reason. Who's Metzger? Where do I find him? Metzger's the head of the local slavers guild. Got all kinds of people locked up in his place. It's right up the street, just north of here. Thank you for the information. Let me ask you something else. What's there to do around here? Well, I sure need someone to deliver a meal to Smitty. He's just west of here at the junkyard. Will you do it for me? I'll give you a free meal if you do. Sure, I don't mind at all. Thank you so much. I'd do it myself, but there's nobody to watch the place while I'm gone. Here's Smitty meal. If I didn't have it brought to him, I'm sure he'd forget to eat. I'll bring it right over then. I technically have the money to be able to do whatever his, I just need $1,000 thing. Then I wouldn't have enough to free Vic, so. that is what I'm going to kind of focus on. And then afterwards, I will get the money. And then we'll be able to do it again. Hello there, young fella. What can old Smitty do you for? I brought you a meal from Mom. That was mighty darn kind of you. Thanks mucho, compadre. Here's a little something for your trouble. It'll come in handy around these parts. Thanks, Smitty. No problem. I'll see you around. I just need to get the part from Gecko, which requires me to go to Vault City, which requires me to take out the Raider, which requires me to do a lot of things, or potentially walk in there and be Neo and just go like, boom, you've nothing, you can't hit me, and when you fail, you explode. Okay, so pop back to Mom's, and then talk to this dude. Ah, fresh meat. Welcome to the Flavor Guild. The name's Hayden. You here on business? You better be. Flavor Guild. What exactly does your guild do? Do you know a man named Vic? Yeah, Vic. That merchant guy, right? The one that sells the old vault stuff? He's screwed. Metzger is pretty pissed with him. Okay. What the fuck do you want? This is the Slaver's Guild, not some safe house for your hugging jetheads. About Vic. He's the one that specializes in vault tech, or so he says. It's my property now, he's not going anywhere. Why are you keeping it? That little Harky sold me a radio that he said would be able to pick up some transmissions. It didn't. I caught his ass trying to sneak out of town before I found out. Bad mistake. No one screws with me. He's lucky to be alive. What kind of transmissions are you talking about? The Enclave and new... Hey, how the hell do you care? It's business. I need to be sure no one's trying to screw me over. That's all you need to know. Okay. Yeah. You're starting to piss me off. What the hell do you want? What for? No, never mind. Just don't keep him from fixing that AM radio. Better fix it soon. I'm sick of feeding his lazy ass. Eh. Vic. Could you open for me? Would you tell him I can't wait? Oh, who are you? You're not a slaver. What are you doing here? My name's Belger. I'm here to get you out. Wow, you do that for me? I'd do anything if you could get me out of this mess. Only problem is that Metzger's got me locked up here until I fix this radio. I don't have the parts I need. Could you use this radio I found? That's great. I'll have that radio fixed in no time. Okay, I'll talk to Metzger. About Vic. Where are you keeping him here? Maybe some money might help clear things up. Sure, but it'll cost you $100. Okay, not $100,000. Okay. No. Okay, he's yours, but get his ass out of here before I change my mind. and put a bullet in that stupid fucking head of his. Okay. I'll be back. Thank you. I'm forever in your debt. What can I do to repay you? You know where Vault 13 is? There's a Vault City east of here. Trade there sometimes. Where did you get this water flask? Ed's over at the Vault City. Ramen dealer. Was just one of my many suppliers. Vault City's not too far from here. Vault City. Yeah, Vault City is to the east of here. Pointed out on the map. Want to go there with me? Sure. Join up with you. This old fart has one big adventure left in him, I'm sure of it. Pretty good at repairing things too, despite what Metzger says. Great. Let's go. Okay. We'll give him some ammo. Oh. We'll put him to defensive, though. I do not want him attacking unless needed, because of my Jinx quality. Let me also give him the jacket, so that he has some armor, so that he's a little harder to hit. Fortunately, I don't know what his AC is. Do wish I knew what the AC. Okay. Save from that. So now I'm going to go back to the Bird Klamath, and then I'm going to rescue Smiley. I keep wanting to say Sunny, but I'm pretty sure that's just the main person of Fallout New Vegas. Or I should say the tutorial lady. Family of mole rats. Yes, I do. Because that way I can get some XP. Okay, he plays it safe. Okay. So that's the thing. He's like, oh, I gotta be at range, but it's like, that's actually gonna do worse for you. I need to reload. It's severely wounded, so I might as well go for a good shot. Because if I can hit the head, I might try and do that instead. Very unfortunate. Normal shot. I was expecting normal shot just to finish him off, but oh well. Perfect. And some good old damage from him. And that is 450. That's some good XP. I'm almost... Oh, that's a 0. I am 1,000 points away from leveling up. Anything in here might be... One on a stick, not too bad. Yep, let me just give you a shove. And anything in this one? Don't think so. No, there's something. We'll see if there's anything in this something. There is not. So we could do on the journey. And yeah, downtown. Who's this person? Hello. Yeah, my name's Arden Buckner. This is my place. Say, you didn't see a trapper named Smiley outside of town, did you? He's been gone for far too long. Never should have let him go off on that fool quest of his. I haven't heard of that. Well, Smiley and me were getting downright serious with each other. I thought I'd finally gotten him to agree to settle down here and help me run this place. But he said he needed to go off on one last quest. A quest. Well, he called it a quest. He told me he thought he knew where all the golden geckos came from. Wanted to find out for sure. He thought that maybe it was some kind of magical spring, or maybe a hidden cave or vault or some sort. Well, I don't rightly know what all he said, but he seemed really excited about going on. But I shouldn't have let him go. He's 2 weeks later getting back than he said he would be. I'm worried. I can look for him. You know where he's going. Thank you. Let me mark it on your map. I sure hope you can find him. He isn't much, but I still love him. I miss him more than I thought I could. Please find him for me. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Goodbye. Anna's. This was I think it's an Arda. So we'll see. Okay. Now we'll also go to the toxic caves, and then hopefully we can make it there make it through successfully. Good shots is what I'm hoping for. Perfect. Okay, got another gecko inbound. He's got a pretty good accuracy with guns, it seems, at least. Okay, what's his health looking like? It's almost dead, so gonna take the risk and just smack it. Okay, perfect. It's like, it's so close to dead. Come on, people. Okay, that's a golden. From the outlined earlier, it seems like it might just be a normal. Yes, that's unfortunate. He's gonna get some damage taken, though, that's for certain. We just take a step closer. Decent damage. Okay, perfect. Gets him out of the goo. Okay, question is... do not have good enough accuracy to really do an aim shot, so we're just gonna go double tap. Actually, let's finish off this one first. That runs away. At the same time, rather him just do that, so. That's that exact thing. And lost his ammo, dang it. Perfect, that one's dead. He hit me instead, that's very unfortunate. Oh, sweet. That's just a good old-fashioned crit. Ignore the gecko. And go down the hole. Perfect, actually. That worked out very well. Everything considered. Run into this one. It lost its turn. Perfect. Good damage there. I'll have to reload. Not next turn. Actually, I could do next turn. Actually, don't have good enough accuracy to actually do a called shot. And reload. Turn. Goes back. Up. And double tap. This time, I'm the damage, and the distraction, and the devastator. I am the cursed one. Woo! However, this time, he did wonders.
What you be need?
Yeah, let me give you your sledgehammer back. Here you go. You know, make sure we don't lose it on accident. We'll just call it a turn. Call it a turn so it gets closer. Perfect. I like when that happens. Oh, dang. Give it a turn. He backs off. Fortunate. No surprise. Oh. Ah, I lost the ammo. I keep rolling ones, because that's the thing. I have a 5% chance, so it's only when I roll a 1 does it fail miserably. I'm gonna definitely need to get more ammo. I got knocked over. Oops, I switched and hit the right click before clicking and out. Perfect. What I really should do is say, hey, stay over there. That's not gonna happen. Oh, right, I needed to pick up Sledgehammer. Oof. Oh no, I picked up the sledgehammer. Need to, get the spear. We got hit. That's quite unfortunate. Double checking. Double checking the hammer ain't there. All good. Okay, then do a nice little save.
What you be need?
Say hey. I might as well give you the spear back. And then actually no, because I do need them when. Okay, so what I'll do. Let's do it step by step so they don't wander closer. This is how you cheese movement. And hopefully I can just kill this really quick. Like so. Oh, it hurt, buddy. Actually, to be fair, I do need to have him come over here anyways. Okay, he's not dead. He's just completely knocked down. Also, what's your health? Severely wounded. That's not. Missed. Oh no, I did hit. It just didn't hit for much. Yep, just gonna go for the double tap. Perfect. And then I'm gonna do save on this one. And have him run over here so that he'll repair it. Never mind, I guess 25? I could have sworn it was like 50 or something, but oh well, that still works. Okay, what is severely wounded? Okay, so they're both. Okay. Way. Hello there, stranger. Actually, let me just reload and not talk to him because what I'm gonna do next. How did I do it before? Oh well. Okay, lockpick this? Okay, I'm gonna double check things because I checked this last time on how to get through there, and it was just like, yeah, you need to repair it and then you need to unlock. Nothing else, so. Games. See what else I actually need to do. Yeah, that's it. It says 50 to 60 repair to fix the generator. Okay, I need a set of electric lockpicks. Okay. Okay, so that's unfortunate because I was really hoping to get into it. Oh well, that will just be something I can't do right now then. Hello there, stranger. People call me Smiley. I'm sure glad to see you. Thought I was gonna die here for certain. I'm hurt too bad to get past those damn lizards on my own. What are you doing here? I've always caught more golden geckos north and west of the Klamath than anywhere else, so I figured all the golden geckos live somewhere up here. Looks like you were right. Looks as though I was a little too right. I got in here okay, but then one of those damn geckos got behind me and damn near took my leg off. I just barely made it over here. I wonder why they didn't finish you off. Well, I guess they don't like to crawl through the goo too much. Say as I blame them. Sure burns if it gets on your skin. Doesn't seem to stop them from licking up the darn stuff like it was Buckner's best. Interesting. Enough gum flopping. Now let's get out of here. I figure that I can join you and we should both be able to make it out of here okay. I could use the help. Okay, you can join me and let's get out of here. Okay. Now, so if I play this right, I can just get all the way back without them taking pretty much any steps. Can't. I've miscalculated due to somehow I went like wildly around. Yep, last step. Okay. At the very least, I'm getting a lot farther than uh, I would if or comparison to how far they're going into the goo if I didn't do this. There's this one. As long as they make it out alive, that's the important. Slow and steady as I zoom past everything, basically. And up the ladder. Perfect. Okay, then we'll save from here. what's everyone's health looking like? Severely wounded. Almost dead. I think I'll still do this tactic so that they don't run into these. These slime puddles. Doing the slow and steady tactical way. That's fine. Dang it. Not supposed to run through the poison. Get here. That's also just some really bad pathfinding, I'll be honest. Because it's quicker not to run that way. Okay, and head to Planeth. And hope we don't actually fight anything. Perfect! He might already be in here. Nope. When we load this back up. That's when we load this back up and then just hop back over to Toxic Caves. And see if we do need to reload the other one. Okay, yeah, now it's just running through everything. Running into the gecko going, yep, it's all good. Hey, thanks for saving my sorry butt. I better hightail it back to Klamath. See you there. And I get a bunch of XP for it. Nice 1,000. I'm gonna actually keep those skill points in case I need some more speech for the what's going on inside of the cathedral quest. Now we head to Klamath. Yeah, let's talk to her again. You're the one that found my Smiley. I thank you so much. Smiley got lucky this time. You just tell him to be a bit more careful. Well, I just don't know what we could do if we could ever do to thank you. No thanks is necessary. Help was needed, I was here. And because I have the money, I don't need money. I have as much money as I need at any moment, practically. I don't have much, but here's $100. I wish it could be more, but with all the Brahmin we've lost, that's all we can afford. Thank you. I sure owe you for saving my hide. Least I could do is to teach you something in return. Teach. Since those geckos nearly had my hide, let me teach you how to get theirs. Here's how you skin them. When you kill them, you can get their hides and sell them, okay? Thanks. I'm sure that'll come in handy. Then, what we'll do is go, what level? Okay, I'm fully health. I still am irradiated, unfortunately. He just barged into this house. Um, anyone living here? The answer is yes. Ooh. Okay, let me actually save. I don't think. I don't think I need the guns and bullets. Yep, I didn't think so, so I will still grab it, but I won't use it. Okay, push him. And we'll clear out most of this, probably. Because this time, I've got the guns. I have the firepower. I am happy with it. Also, I meant to actually check. How's my ammo doing? Let me just check that now. I got 25 more shots. 26 if you can't, or 27 if you count 2 in the champ. So, let me just make them count a little bit more. And by waiting. Let it get closer. Dropped his weapon again. Okay. That's just gonna go for the double tap, so I don't. Actually, I can go because I'm nearly out of ammo in this. I can go for the good old headshot. Oh, that was a tough little gecko. Interesting. So what's my? Okay, so I need 3,000 more XP for the next one. Let me let him get a little closer. Gun. And let him get a little closer. Perfect. Ouch. And do a good old aim shot for the head. Ooh, that was a good hit. That's for certain. And he failed. Okay, it's almost dead. Perfect. Okay, what are you talking about? Severely wounded. Wounded. Guess he just managed to really hurt himself with that ammo. And let's let him get closer. Okay, I guess he's not gonna get closer. Let's get closer for him. And a good old headshot should do the trick. Perfect. And I think once we fill out this area, I think we just need to do the still quest. And then I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'll need to do. Dang it, I missed. Luckily not a critical miss. But I think that will call all of Klamath done and dusted. Okay, perfect. Good headshot. And then next stream we will do pretty much finish up the hub most likely. Assuming I can, I should say. I'll look up what else I need to do there, and then try and finish it. Mainly, I should say, look up what I need to be able to do the things that I know I can try and do. Oh, dang it. Ooh. Oh, no, okay. I thought that said destroyed. I was like, oh, whoops. That's definitely not good. Okay, where's the pixel that I can click on? That is always the downside, is having to find what pixel that is clickable, so that you can click on the item and not your character. Almost out of ammo, though. That's for certain. I missed. I rolled another one. Okay. That could be good from that one. Alright, let me get closer. Might as well, honestly. And just go for the double tap. Perfect. That one's coming in. Just loot this and walk over. He knocked himself over. And that's a good old crit. Okay. And we'll pop back over this way just to grab this few stranglers. Or not, since it doesn't want to aggro. It pops back around, oh well. And then we'll do the still quest. Howdy there, stranger. My name's Whiskey Bob. What's yours? My name is Belgium. Good to meet you, Whiskey Bob. Always nice to find another drinking buddy. Want to buy me a drink? Talking always makes me thirsty. Sure, Bob. I don't mind a bit. Thanks for the drink, partner. Now that I've wet my whistles, I feel like I could share a little problem I have, and maybe you can help with that. How can I help out? Well, you see, I have a little side business that needs some attendant to. I need to fuel it up. Since the geckos done bit my legs, I can't even hobble out there. Doesn't sound too bad. Tell me more. All you have to do is go down, grab some firewood, and start the engine. It should be good, but do it quick. That's pretty easy. I'll do it. Do it. And we go down here. And we just grab a piece of firewood and call it good. Okay, that's the firewood. And use the firewood on it. And bada bing, bada boom. And once again, going much smoother than it did the first time. So I have much higher hopes that this playthrough with this character will go a lot better than the first attempt. Which literally I didn't even start editing any of the VODs from the first one. So they will just live as VODs on the VOD channel. They will not exist. They won't end up existing on the main channel. It'll just be this character. And a lot of what other character? Who's he referring to? It's like, yep, you'll never know. Yeah, thanks for refueling my steer. Here's $50. Any questions I can ask you? What's been going on in the town? Tell me about the walking spirits. There's a canyon just to the west of town that had a bright light in it a few months back. Ever since, every now and then, there's been a horrible squealing going on over there. Everyone's afraid to get too near. Yeah, surely a sign of spirit infestation. If only you had a competent shaman. Tell me about something. Missing people? You tell me more. Lately, we've had a couple of people go missing. Trader named Vic. Especially, okay, just Vic. I guess technically it was also smiling, but... Okay, that's all I need to know. Well, mister, maybe I'll be seeing you around here later. Bye. Yeah, anything that's going on in here? Yep, that'll be a big old no. Now, who's this? Well, just my educated opinion, but I can see by the way you move that you could use a few pointers. Pointers? With what? About sweet science, of course. Sport and art. So what are you talking about? Pugilism. Manly art of hand-to-hand combat, that's what I mean. That's going to be useful. Well, I guess I could use some help with that. Well, let's go outside and see what I can teach you. See, it's all about getting your whole wee body to snap just like a whip. Several sweaty hours later. So you see what you were doing wrong there? Yeah. That was great. Let me give you $10 for some brew on me. It's the least I can do. Oh, no. I could not take money from you. It was my very own pleasure to teach you what I know. Take darn good care of yourself now. You've got real potential. Great. Let me ask you one last thing, though. Where'd you learn to fight like that? Oh, that was long ago. I was a wee lad, and didn't have any sense in the thick head. A place called Reno. You keep your nose clean. Stay away from the likes of that place. Thanks, John. Goodbye. Regards, John. Regards, John. Actually, what is karma right now? I'm a defender of the faith. No, what game is that from though now that I'm thinking? I know there's some game where there's a title or a rank or something that's Defender of the Faith, but I play too many games to even narrow it down at all. Oh sweet, I'm idolized here. Neat. Some that's me. Bar patron. don't seem to be too popular in this part of town. Well, maybe the jury's still out on you. How can I help? I'd like to buy a round of drinks for everyone in the bar. A round of his for the whole bar, then. Huzzah! It'll be $30. I hope everyone enjoys the beer. So, Jack, I need some information. Yeah, what the heck do you want to know about? Looking for a job. Any leads? Well, the Dungeon Brothers. Another question. No info, but yeah, trade. Okay. Let me see what you have. I was hoping there was a special option just to like flat sell the gecko hides, but unfortunately there is not. And that was 204, so. Two more. These. Yeah, that should be good. I got some more ammo. I'm not out of ammo yet. Okay, that should be good. So I haven't went into the Brahmin pit. Brahmin this area. And me, just do one shake you save. Got some food for me. Okay. I was like, did I fail to open it first time? The answer was maybe. Jerky, that's pretty good. Actually, literally have no idea what the food does, but again, food is food. So maybe it's good. Okay, though, I'm thinking. Actually, yeah, I didn't check the back area of this place. And then I think we've finished up the plan. Going back here? No, not really. Okay. Okay, but then I think that shall wrap things up. We'll save 2.0. And go down to the ending screen, which is just the intro animation, and then a cutout. Not a cutout, it literally is just the game screen scaled down, the little in the corner. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. All like 0 people I think showed up. Either way though, if you did show up, even for a little bit, I do hope everyone who did show up enjoyed. I hope they had a great time. I definitely had a good time with this again, considering the last yesterday was full of absolute hell of me going, I can't do anything, and or just like I can't find anything. So I'm very happy with this so far. However, I do also have to say that the initial go round of this area I also enjoyed a lot, though it was a lot harder as well. So I'm hoping that because I had so much easier of a time now, that I'm trying to think words. But since I had such an easier time this round, with this character that will translate for the future areas, and I'll be able to actually do things. I'm hoping this will be able to get me over the hurdle, get me over the wall, and be able to play more of the game and have fun with it. So, however, unlike the last few days where I've been just like streaming nonstop pretty much, I'm going to wrap this up, call it a day, and I won't end up streaming it again until Saturday. Uh, there still might be a case where I do an earlier stream, but barring any unforeseen events, it'll go up or not. I'll end up streaming again on Saturday. And I think that is it. In the meantime, though, if I have time beyond cleaning up, packing up, I am moving house soon, so I have to do a lot of packing up. So I still might do some streams. It'll just be of other games that I've been playing. So either way, I hope you all enjoyed. And this outro is always going to be super bulky because trying to organize thoughts in my brain is impossible. Anyways, I hope we all have a good time for about the 50th time or so. And until next time, bye bye!